Hello, everybody, from Rylee and I. Rylee's giving you a little bit of a sneak preview. We thought that we might do a little bit of yoga with you guys. If you didn't already know, I know a lot of you in my class, we do yoga quite frequently because it helps us get our minds ready. It helps us get our bodies calmed down. It helps us get our breathing in control. And yoga is something that Miss Lidke does every single night before I go to bed for so many reasons, but mainly because it helps me sleep really good. So I thought I would show and do a little bit of yoga with you guys. Hopefully Rylee doesn't get too involved here. I know sometimes that when I do yoga before bed, she likes to do it with me, so stay tuned. She might be joining us here. But let's go ahead and start just by standing up nice and tall. Get your body kind of loose and ready. I want you to start by bringing your arms up really, really slow. Really slow. See if I can get my arms in there. I'm just going to bring them all the way up nice and tall and hold it. And bring them back down nice and slow. Good. One more time. All the way up. Really nice and slow. Get that full stretch in there. And then back down. Good. Alright, now let's stretch out your arms some more. Bring one arm over in front of you and hold it. Count to 5 with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. And your other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and do your legs. You're going to spread your legs so they're in a triangle shape. Bring one arm down. Try to touch your toes if you can, but if you can't, just reach as low as you can go. And your other hand is going to go straight up high in the ceiling. We'll count to 5 here again now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. And now your other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time we're going to bend down and we're going to try to touch in the middle. Try to touch the floor if you can, but if you can't, that's okay. Just go as low as you can. We're going to hold this stretch for a little bit longer this time. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand back up, put your legs back together. Reach up and bend down and try to touch our toes one more time. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. This time, let's go ahead and roll our shoulders. Go back. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rylee, did you roll your shoulders? You didn't see you stretch. All right, so let's do a little bit of floor work too, and then we'll get into the story, okay? So let's start out by doing a butterfly. So I want you to put your feet together, and then you're gonna grab your toes and use your elbows to push down on your knees, okay? So let's count to 7 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then spread your legs out and reach up and then bend over and touch one set of toes as far as you can. We'll count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach up tall. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. And this time try to reach as far as you can in the middle. If it starts to hurt, don't pull so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay. This time, let's see, we can do some cat and cow. Okay, so I want you to get on your hands and your knees. And when you do the cat, you're going to dip your back low. Or, I'm sorry, this will be cow. When you do cow, you're going to dip your belly towards the floor and then look up as far as you can. Let's hold it for 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for cat, you're going to dip your head under and look at your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more. Cow. So belly towards the floor and look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one more cat. Hit your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nice job, boys and girls. So before we get into our book, here's the story I'm going to read you. It's called I Am Yoga, and it was written by Susan Verde with art by Peter H. Reynolds, and he is one of my favorite artists for children's books, so I'm really excited to share this with you. But as you can see, the little girl on the front cover is doing a yoga pose, and we're going to see a lot of different yoga poses in this story. So I wanted to just show you a couple of them really quickly, just a couple more standing ones, and then we'll get started reading, okay? All right, so the first one I'm going to do always reminds me of my friend Piper in my class. Piper, if you're watching, just know I'm thinking about you because every time we do yoga in class, Piper always asks to try this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with your hands in the middle, or you can hold them out to the side if you need to for balance. So I'm going to put my hands in the middle, and then with one foot, I'm going to balance it either on my calf or I can go up high, but I'm going to try to do it on my calf. That's a little easier for me. This one's called the tree pose, and we're just going to hold. You might feel your feet get a little wobbly, your body might get a little wobbly, and that's okay. That means your body is getting stronger. Just try to hold it. Take some deep breaths. Let's try your other side here. So another one that we can do is called the warrior pose. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me for this one. What I want you to do is you're going to put one foot forward and your other foot back. You're going to kind of bend forward, and then you're going to spread your arms out. Just hold it. Let's count to 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch your legs, so put your other foot in the front, and your other leg in the back, bend forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job, boys and girls. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel all good and stretched out now. One thing I want to do just before we get into reading is take some deep breaths. So Riley's already getting ready for bed over here. Let's take some deep breaths. Ready? Put your hands on your belly. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to try to hold till 4. Ready? Good. This time, let's see if we can hold till 5. Ready? One more till 4. And one more till 5. Good. Okay, so let's get into our story. Our story is called I Am Yoga. This is by Susan Verde with art by Peter H. Reynolds. I'm going to take our book jacket off so it's easier to hold. Oh, look at that cool pose on the front of the book here. And here's a cool one on the back too. Oh, look at that. It's like the sun and the moon. Very fun. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. When I feel small in a world so big. When I wonder, how do I fit in? And when the world is spinning so fast. I tell my wiggly body to just be still. I tell my thinking mind, shh, be quiet. I tell my racing breath, be slow. It's kind of like what we just did, right? We just took some deep breaths to help our body slow down. That's something that's a really good thing to do whenever you're feeling scared or worried or nervous. You can just slow down and close your eyes and take some deep breaths. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, to create and imagine. I am yoga. I can touch the sky. I am so tall. I can soar among the clouds. I am so free. So here you're going to start to see her doing some yoga poses. So pay attention. And those are things that you can try to do maybe tomorrow morning when you wake up. I can sparkle with the stars. I shimmer and shine. I can dance with the moon. I light up the night. Do you recognize those pictures? I know I do. Be thinking, where did we see those? I can sail on the sea. I go with the flow. I can open my heart. I feel love. I can see far and wide. I am focused. I can turn things upside down. I am playful. Look at that picture, it's kind of cool where she's pretending to be upside down in the downward dog pose. She's pretending that the trees are in the sky, and that she's standing in the sky. That's kind of cool, huh? I can stand up for me. I can stand up for others. I can stand up for peace. There's that pose that we practiced. I can open like a flower. I am beautiful, and so are you. I can carry beauty with me. I am full. I can say I have had enough for today, and I relax. I can rest. I am calm. So these are other really good poses I really like to do. This one's called the child pose for you. Now the world is just the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see I fit in fine, and you do too. I am yoga. I can be anything. I want you to say that right now before I show you the pictures. Say, I can be anything. Did you say it? I hope so, because I believe that you can do anything that you want, and I hope you do too. Oh, and that was the last page. At the end here is all the different kinds of poses that we can do. So boys and girls, the message I want you to remember there is that whenever you're feeling like your body, we talked about if your heart is racing really fast, or if you're feeling kind of yellow, a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, anytime you're feeling like that, I want you to stop and take some deep breaths and remind yourself that everything is going to be okay. You are around people who love you and who are going to take care of you. And you are amazing. Say that right now. Say, I am amazing. I hope you said it. Say, I am loved. And now say, I am safe. Let's do that again. Ready? I am amazing. I am loved. And I am safe. I hope you remember those things. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.